Hello everyone, Dora here, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you the list of documents that you're expected to obtain from your seller or from whoever you're buying any real estate property, whether land or house from, in the city of Abuja. Please note that the type of document a seller is giving you is dependent on the type of transaction and the circumstances surrounding the transaction. But a typical land or house purchase should qualify you for this document. Number one is the receipt of payment. Now, this document should show that a full payment has been made for the property. This will also show the amount that you paid, the purpose of payment, the property description, the dates that you made the payments, and the signature of the seller, that is the person you're buying the property from. Number two is the deed of assignment for whatever deed applicable. Now, the deed of assignment should be showing transfer of ownership from the buyer to the seller, that is to the you now that is buying. The deed of assignment should be showing that this person have transferred ownership to you. Now, these documents must be signed by the seller, the buyer, and their witnesses. So let's say you are the one buying this property now. Your seller has to sign the deed of assignment, your signatures have to be there, his witness's signature and your own witness's signature, clearly written with their names full and their signatures. And number three, we have the preceding title document. Now, this document is dependent on what the seller claims to own. Now, ensure these documents are handed over to you by the seller, except in a case maybe when the seller still has some portions of that same property to sell and or to keep. That is when maybe you don't get to have the original copies of the document. For example, when you're buying a 1,000 square meter plot from a 2,000 square meter plot of land, now the original document is meant to be handed over to the last person or the person buying the remaining 1,000 square meter plots. That is why the preceding title document cannot go to you as the first buyer, or in a case that maybe somebody else have already gotten the 1,000 square meter plot and you're the person buying the remaining 1,000 square meter plot, you will get the original document, but inside all of it you still get documents that certify you as the owner of the portion that you paid for. Now, these are examples of preceding titles depending on the type of transaction. We have the C of O, the arrow of O, the deed of assignment from the previous owner, the allocation letter for government schemes, or if you're buying from a real estate company. Power of attorney if the seller is acting on behalf of the actual owner. Number four, we have registered survey plan if applicable to the transaction. Number five, we have seller's means of identification and passport photograph. Number six, any valid identity card for documentation. Number seven, document for perfection of title. Now, if you want to perfect your title, seek bidding approval. Some jurisdiction will require the following document for you to perfect or register your title. Number one, letter of consent. Number two, final survey plan. Number three, evidence of tax clearance. Number four, duly filled form. Number five is evidence of payment of statutory fees. Now, statutory fees can consent fee, stamp duty, the rest. Now, if it's a house you're buying, ensure to get all the keys to every room in the apartment. Just get whatever is taking away the possession of the property, the possession of the house from the seller to you, because if you've bought the land, it's now your own, so you have to take possession of your property. My name is Dora, bringing you smart tips and guides for the most profitable and sustainable real estate investment right here in the city of Abuja. Don't forget to reach out to me on the number shown on your screen. Let me help you with your investments right here in this city. See you next time.